You are live. If it's to be, it's up to me. Bit of a boring ass Sunday. Where the hell is what the fuck when you need a... Unbelievable, these people. Unfucking-believable.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Won't go to hear 'em play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Stop playing old time of rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Oh. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. I still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll.
Just give me that old time rock and roll. Welcome, liars and sinners. My fucking God. That was a bit painful to listen to. Talk about lacking self-awareness. But you get that, I guess, don't you? You get that. How are you, people? I was having a restful Sunday. I was going to go live earlier, and then I just sort of didn't feel the spark, you know. Wasn't into it. And I had another nap, and I woke up, and I heard Ryan's live. I'm going to have a listen to that. I saw Jeff had some haircut stream or some fucking thing. And I'm like, jeez. So I pick up, and it's like, what's going on? Is that Pikachu? I saw someone a screenshot saying that Ryan had been contacted her daughter or some fucking bullshit. And it's like, okay, yeah, we believe fucking Pikachu. And I can understand him being upset about that and responding to that, but you know, this thing about, it's the whole fucking community and everyone believes there's liars and there's no fucking, it's like, yeah, mate. This is the lady that a fucking month ago you believed when she told you the fucking very unlikely, very, very, very highly unlikely, even laughable story about them openly trading CP in their Discord, you know. Poof. And he was happy to run with that. FCC, I think you need to rein your boy in a little bit. Give him a reality check. The big catcher. And he's right to a degree. There are certain people around here that have got absolutely no credibility whatsoever. He's one of them, but I think it's, I don't know, Ryan. I think he's, I guess I'll play some of this thing. I was listening to something the other day about narcissists, as you do. Guy Sam Vaknin, he's a professor and a diagnosed narcissist, and he was talking about the collapse of the narcissist when, you know, their little fucking stories about themselves and the world that they've built up collapses. And I was thinking, geez, how many people around here can you hang this on? It just sounded so much like, to me, the first one that came to mind was, when I was listening to it, was Ryan. And then Tommy obviously was in there as well. And you can see Nunya, and he's talking about groups of these people like collecting together. And I think that's kind of what we got going on here. Probably me included. It's really quite interesting. Well, you know, in a boring kind of way, which is probably going to be right too far over you lot's fucking heads. But you get that. I guess I should be a little bit more welcoming to people. So have I got, is the mic on? Can you hear me? I know people are happy to chat and not fucking, not bother about what's going on from the people upstairs. Oh, fucking Blazon's here. Good old Blazon. We're going to trigger Blazon a bit later on. Her fucking, what fucking she's on at the moment, or who she's fucking, or getting up. A bit nauseating listening to her fucking going on as well, like it was nauseating listening to Ryan. But we'll come to that. It'll take a bit of time. Who have we got here? Dragonfly Wings. The first important person that's in chat. I see NTF was there first, but, you know, she kind of doesn't count, really. Brave Little Toaster, why? We're here to ask Brave Little Toaster why. Obviously, he waited a month to break a clip of what happened a month earlier, which is obviously very, very important. For somebody to grandstand against. And we'll come to that. We'll come to how that interestingly happened and became an event. Because I saw Nunya's at the end of Nunya's the other day when she was scrambling for things to say, and when I came into to chat and asked, why did you wait 12 months? Why did you let a child get abused for 12 months before you did anything? As I've asked her all along, and she's posted a excuse me, a screenshot of a message that had come from me, or a notification of a message that had come from me, and she started going on, did you get upset because I ignored you and you were in my DMs? And I'll show you how that little fucking thread started after 2 years, and who came into whose DMs looking for some attention. But again, we'll come to that. So, brave little toaster, you're fucking next. Blazing Scar, you're on the fucking lineup. Ryan, we've already fucking had a bit of a dig at, but we'll fucking probably come back to him. Lucky Bamboo 23. Ryan's cooked. Welcome, Lucky Bamboo. G'day, Cole. We're tired of slumming it over at Ryan's. Come on, Telly. Yeah. Open your eyes. G'day, open your eyes. Annoyed. Yeah, sorry, mate. I did get your message to beg for Jeff to unban you. Seeing as me and Jeff are besties now, but that ain't going to happen, mate. I'm not doing your fucking dirty work. And it was too late when I saw it anyway. Cat Eyes, how are you? Hope you're feeling stronger with every day. If you, in fact, are still alive, because this was 10 minutes ago when you posted that message, so you could already be gone. G'day, Lisa. Red Hood. Oh, speaking of Red Hood, I saw was it FCC posted, what does Red Hood do in a fire drill? And I thought that was a little bit off in a way. And I'll answer the question. I think FCC, what Red Hood does is a fire drill is he practices his screaming. Alan, g'day, Alan. You were at the centre of Ryan somehow, were you? LARP. Thank fucking God. Yeah. Robbie, how are you, Robbie? How you going, mate? I've got beers for Batmum here. I've just opened one up. G'day, Vic. How are you? Control. General Sea Monkey, Earthworm Tim. Speaking, now this is that pervert fucking guy, isn't it? Isn't this the guy that sends vouchers to women? Yeah, mods, if you deal with him how you like. Did I say Control? Salute, Control. Jody, another. Yeah, okay. I was gonna dox you then, but I thought that's probably not a good idea. How are you, Jody? Gilf, g'day, Gilf. Hope you enjoyed Monaco. I didn't end up seeing it. I hope it was a good one. Control. Mary Jane, how are you, Mary? Leave Mary alone. If she's not stepping out of line too much, she can live. Tonya D. G'day, Tonya. Haven't seen you around for a while. Tonya with the D. New Bay. Okay, we're getting bored with reading this. I think it's the same people we've got now. Yay and A Day. All right, let's skip to the end. I'll see if I can get my thoughts back on track. So am I muted? I don't think so. All right, where are we going to begin? What do we want to? Should we? So what? Yeah, just give me a tip. What the fuck happened with Ryan? Was it Pikachu saying that he contacted his daughter or something? I saw some fucking. I heard Nanya saying on her little stream that excuse me, I had to cough. Nanya saying that, oh yeah, Pikachu, I've got your messages and blah blah, and I'll get back to you. And I was thinking, okay, is this true or is this just Nanya being Nanya and insinuating that she's got something going on? But I said when Ryan was bitching about me and NTF entertaining Otis's truthful words about Ryan, in my view, And because drunks usually tell the truth, they can sort of wrap it up in terms of hostility sometimes, and he seemed pretty angry. But I think there's a lot of what he said, particularly about Ryan's incompetence around technology and the website was accurate. And but I said about that, well, when Ryan and others were bitching that this conversation shouldn't have taken place because it was, without being researched in some fucking way. It's like, how do you research this? I don't know. But my comment was, well, you're just lucky that they didn't go to Nunya or fucking Jeff first, Ryan. That you'll find that if you listen back to the conversation that we had, and then the comments that I made on a stream after was, how do we know that we can trust these people? Which is something that you didn't apply to them when you heard them telling you stories about what happened in CPP. They say, while we're on that thread, because I listened back to that, it was on NTF's, where Ryan had his right of reply, and the chip guy seems like a nice guy, bit of a fucking dimwit. If he's, the guy, one of the guys that he loves is a fucking drunk and isn't reliable, and he's trusted him with all this top secret information that he's dealing with all the time, and then he's recommending him to people like Ryan to help him with his website. I think you probably need to reflect a little bit, Chip, on who you're letting in your organisation and how deep you're letting them go. I mean, keep them as friends by all means, mate, but don't sell them to other people. Same with Pikachu. So you brought it on yourself as usual, Ryan. But again, and I did think that it was absolutely inappropriate for Otis to go through Ryan's. Yeah, that was the fucking thing, and I said that on Ryan's just now. For those that might have missed it, was Ryan was going on about how can you trust a drunk? Well, the first thing is, we didn't know that he was drunk until he came up on the panel, and when we could hear the fucking ice cubes banging around in his glass. But he sounded fairly, reasonable. He could talk. It's hard to know how drunk people are, but fair enough. He could say what he wanted to say. And it was kicking off in chat already. So the best thing was getting him up there where you could actually ask questions about things and get him to confirm exactly what it is that he meant, rather than, us insinuating stuff, because the message was pretty hard to understand. So we did that, and I think we did that pretty well. Fucking I did, because bloody NTF ran away as usual. But he offered us in the back chat, when he started talking about the deal, and it just started becoming a little bit more and more, yeah, okay, I don't know, yes, like, talk about it. And then he changed his mind, and it was, okay, yeah, don't talk about it. And he offered both NTF and myself links to his Discord where he was going to show us the document. Now, just imagine what would happen if he'd have done that to Jeff and to Nunya, because neither NTF or I took him up on that offer. I still haven't seen the document. I got no idea what the fucking deal was. So go fuck yourself, Ryan. You should be thankful that it was NTF and I that fucking were talking to the guy, and that he had a chance to fucking sober up before he did any real damage. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Should I be reading chat? Is there anything in there? Or shall I just keep rambling? So no, it sounds like Pikachu is spreading bullshit. Yeah, I mean, that was one thing that caught me about. One thing that did give me a ring of okay, Ryan has misled her. You talk about lies and misleading people, Ryan. Here's one. You got a lady. This is the pickup this is what I take away from this straight away, okay, was that there's a lady who's obviously in need of money. She's in a fucking desperate situation. Let's play along with some of it, because you've got to assume some truth in it. Otherwise, you don't talk to fucking anybody, do you? There's no point. You just don't listen to anything. So when she's saying that you wanted to move in with her, or we got some more on that, and it seemed to me like she's in need of money and she's got a house, and that you insinuating that you are in a position to be possibly buy this house off her and renovate it. So maybe she's seen in you a solution to her fucking financial problems. Okay, and you seem like you were pretty happy to go along with that. Oh, yeah, I could buy it and do it up. It's like, mate, you were running on fumes. How the fuck are you going to buy somebody's house? So you talk about lies and fucking misleading. There's one. And you admitted that you fucking said that. So there you go. And now Pikachu seems to have got the sympathetic ear of Nunya. Nunya. Little Nunya's trying to make a comeback. It seems like she needed some help. Let's recap that a little bit. What happened was I had heard, and I can't remember how long ago it was that I'd heard it. And I'll say I was in a shall I? Yeah, I'm going to have to say this. I was in, and I think I already did. I was in a private, and John was there, and he was talking about the Dowd thing and how somebody had contacted the baby mama, and that it was Nunya, probably Nunya, and he'd supposedly given the kid alcohol on a live stream, and my thought was, okay. And then this came up on Sewer King Jesse. Jesse, you're a fucking idiot, Ellie. Jesse, that Jesse. He was there, and Dowd was there, and John was there, and they were going on about how bad it was that somebody had contacted the baby mama. And my thought were, mate, and he was saying that it wasn't alcohol, it was Red Bull, and I hadn't seen this clip. And I'm thinking, mate, if you are pretending to give your fucking child alcohol on a stream, then you got the consequences of your own actions. It's your own fucking stupidity. Whether you fucking were or you weren't, you purposely gave people that belief and they acted on it. And so I went up to, politely give him my views on things. And his response was, no, but it wasn't that way. They clipped the video to make it look like I had. Excuse me. And again, I hadn't seen the thing. I got no idea. And I wanted to see it. And I said, well, can you show me so I can have a look? Oh, we're not going to show it to you. Go and find it. So they were being belligerent dickheads. But on top of that, it came out that it had got thrown out of court. That was the proof that it was, fabricated and there was nothing in it. That was his proof, which is okay. It's pretty hard to argue against. Judges, been through this, and my understanding was seen the video and decided that there was nothing in it. And that's why I fucking apologised to him, because I assumed that he had done that. he had tried to create the belief that he was giving the kid alcohol when he was saying that, no, he hadn't tried to do that. They had clipped it to make it look that way. And that's where I said, well, I'm going to have to take the L on this one if the judges decided. So that's where that lives and dies. Now, the question at the end of that was, okay, so why have they waited? Oh, sorry. And there was a point which I stuck with, and I still do, is that if you're using a 6-year-old kid as a prop in your YouTube fucking notoriety, I think that's completely inappropriate, you know. Bringing your fucking kids into you, especially when you've got the kind of reputation that you have of Dowd, it's like, why the fuck are you doing that to your kid? And then all the other things about his history, and yeah, I do believe that he took a fucking plea deal because he interfered with a kid way back. So let's get that straight. That's my belief in it. I believe that, yeah, he did something, he got an easier fucking cut and he jumped at it. And the same thing that we talked about with Jonathan is if you're fucking innocent, fight it. And if you don't, you're fucking guilty. So there's that. Now, when I was up there and talking to him, there still was the question is why? Because he said, I thought that it must have taken a long time to go through the courts because I said this happened in February of 2024, right? That the incident that where Mitch Richmond had a stream, as he does, was in February 2024. And this had just been cleared up in, I think it was April, no, 2024, 2020, no, sorry, that's wrong. February 2025 was the stream. And the court case got, for the custody, finished in, I think it was 28th of April or something like that, of this year, 2026. I keep getting my years mixed up. I'm like, well, I forget we're in 2026 now. So it took 12 months. And I'm thinking, well, that's just how long it took to go through the courts. But no, that's not what happened. It only came up into the courts after the mother got sent clips of the video in March, I think it was. So it got dealt with very, very quickly by the courts. They obviously took it seriously and dealt with it quickly when it got to that point. But my thought was, why the fuck is this coming up now, 12 months after the fact, after it happened? More than 12 months after, it's suddenly become an issue again. Why is that? What happened there? And then they were trying to explain a motive for why. They were saying it was Nunya, and I was saying, okay, how do you know it was Nunya? Because no one had given any proof to that. And I was thinking, are you just assuming that because it's, well, someone from social media gave the baby mama, so let's point the finger at Nunya, was my thought. Well, that's, where's your fucking proof on that? And then Dowd said that the judge asked the mother, and the mother confirmed that it came from Nunya Ghetto Business at all social media account. So there you are. Now, Brave Little Toaster, why did Brave Little Toaster wait a fucking month after? It's fucking, sorry, I'm jumping around a bit here, but that was funny to me. It's like Nunya going, why did Brave Little Toaster wait a month to fucking release this clip? Why, is he running deflection for Jonathan or Ryan, or, that's Brave Little Toaster, waited a month. And I'm thinking, yeah, bitch, but you waited 12 months before you contacted the mother? Why are you running fucking deflection? Why have you all of a sudden got involved in this? How did you all of a sudden, decide that this was the course of action to take? And their speculation is that this Thomas Schoenberger must have paid her because she's a broke-ass bitch, and that's what he does, and he doesn't like, excuse me, he doesn't like Dowd. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. The guy sounds like a fucking weirdo. He's in legal battles with people on the internet. There's all sorts of stories about him. Seems like another fucking freak that's hanging around. And I'll use the term trying to scam people. That's the rumour. That's what people are saying. And he's very closely fucking blazing scars fucking right into him for some reason. And trying to bring him around here. Keeps making public posts about him that, she could just DM the person involved. But she does that. So she's fucking hooked in this somehow. And I think it could be guilt. Because she did fuck all about it at the time as well. Anyway, so Nunya's fucking hooked onto this. And she said something the other day which made me laugh. Which was, that I was in her DMs and that I was I was upset because she didn't respond to me. But let's just have a little bit of a look at how this bloody started, shall we? And this was the morning before she went live. So this is Nunya coming into my DMs after I think it was 2024 April, the last time that we were in contact. So 2 years. Now I'll try to read the English because it's a little bit fucking difficult for people here, and I'll try and translate it. Hey Telly, you got me blocked, eyeballs. So she was looking for fucking nudes straight up, which was typical Nunya. My response was, I'm reading this out for deaf people and people that can't read, like Frogger and Pure Virus and those kinds of people. I said, I think you must be lost. She said, ha ha ha, I thought I was too, but I'm not. I checked my sources. Okay, but here we go. But I will go live after work and I'll unban you. I'll be explaining what I done and why I done what I done pertaining to doubt. All right. Oh, let me just read that again. But I will go live after work and I'll unban you. I'll be explaining what I done and why I done what I done pertaining to doubt. I'm surprised you didn't misspell that as done, because that would have been. So this is in the morning. She's still at work and she's thinking about, how she can grab some fucking exposure for this, milk this for some fucking attention already. And I said, why unban me? As in, what the fuck have I got to do with this? She's if you got questions so you can ask, I've got nothing to hide. And I said, I don't do drama. As you all fucking know, I never get involved in drama. And she said, which was interesting, and I'm black. Shut the fuck up. Lol. So she wanted me to go on her fucking panel and in her chat to ask her questions. Then obviously turn it into something. Because, who doesn't need a fucking YouTube god to fucking add to the drama? Yeah, Telly in private DMs with Nunya. Yeah, mate, she came into my DMs. Now, you should be feeling some fucking guilt for your lack of action, because I've seen screenshots. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about Blazing Scar here. Because this bitch, sorry, I used that term. Did I say bitch? I didn't mean that. in that sense. Well, where's Telly? There's Telly. This lady was... Are we in context, or where are we now? What have we established? So Nunya's kicked this off and was looking for me to help turn it into something and interview her and ask her questions about it. And my first question was, why the fuck did you wait 24 months to do anything about this? And here's what she said originally, was that she didn't know about it until then. That was her original response. And someone can go through and find that. So she said she didn't know about it. It only came to her attention, or something like that. So I went looking for chat, screenshots from chat, because I know someone must have recorded the bloody stream. It was in a Mitch stream, like I said originally. And sure enough, there's Nunya in chat at the time that it all fucking came out, where they played this stream of Dowd supposedly feeding his kid alcohol, and Nunya was fucking in there. So again, yeah, Nunya, nah, you were there. And then the story changed to, I think by the end of the last stream, it was because she had so much on her plate, because she was getting evicted, and because I'd done something with Vic, or Vic was chasing her or something. So I think that's what it changed to. But again, she didn't say, okay, why did it all of a sudden come up now? If you were so busy, okay, understand, but why now is it all of a sudden come into your fucking view again? Which, okay, fair enough. You know, if he was doing this and he was feeding the kid alcohol, then who's going to argue with it? Seems like a fucking reasonable thing to do, to let the baby mama know. If you're fucking convinced that that's what the story is. But what happened, she also said this at the end of her last stream, was that the reason that the judge didn't view that's right, because she said in the first stream, she was saying that the judge didn't view the video because it was in the wrong format. And everyone was outraged that the judge didn't give the mum the time to fucking put it into the right format. But then by the end of the last stream, it was the judge didn't look at the evidence because it was too old. So I'm not sure where the truth lies with that. But either way, if you look at Dowd's point all along with this, was that, as I understand it, was that the video was edited to make it look like he'd done it. Still, it's like, you dumb fucker. You're giving your kid a drink on fucking video. You're a fool. And I need to put this in context of, I don't trust Dowd. I think he's done some shit. It wouldn't surprise me at all if he was feeding his kid alcohol. It wouldn't surprise me at all if he had fucking punched her. I think there was evidence of a black eye that was bloody makeup or something. I don't know why the mother hasn't. I think they had 50-50 custody, which seems like, on the surface of it was like a balanced thing. That's what they do in Sweden. It's just the automatic. That's the default position over here, is 50-50 custody. So I don't know how that came out, but I went up on Blazin'. There's Blazin's fucking. Oh, this just fucking made me fucking. Why is she fucking? She's fucking going at this like, all of a sudden that she's best friends with Nunya and this Thomas Schoenberger and Mitch, and they've all acted so well. And the thing about it is, like, why the fuck didn't any of you do anything about this 12 months ago? I'll give you. So I got some screenshots of the chat, which are sitting on my phone. So I'm going to do a Jeff. I'm too lazy to switch them over because I don't have a shared drive. I don't use shared drives, Google Drives and shit, because I've never trusted them. So my devices are separate. So who's in chat here? We've got, while this is being played out, you've got Johnny's List, Eon Will, Blazing Scar, you've got Mitch, Cap, Nunya's there, Sophia Music, which is Thomas Schoenberger, and they're saying shit like, Hoax posted the number. So Hoax has posted the number to the Arizona Department of Child Safety. Reports suspected child abuse, neglect, exploitation, or abandonment. He's dropped the number in there. They're all vowing to call the next day or Monday or whenever it is. Okay, fair enough. They think that that's thing to do. I'd just like to reiterate that I fucking wasn't there. Certainly not for this bit. I don't recall it in any fucking way, shape, or form. It's not. Sophia Music. I am calling CPS again Monday. I'm going to ream them. I am pissed. Yeah. So they already know that, and Blazin made the very visible thing of saying that the other day that he had called CPS on Dowd on another occasion, and he was giving Nunya that information. She was, yeah, he gave Nunya, he told Blazin Scar that, so Blazin then did his fucking work, which was odd, and then went up on Nunya's panel and said that Thomas had actually told CPS on Dowd before this Nunya. It's like, why you couldn't fucking just tell Nunya that directly? I don't know why Blazin Scar had to get fucking involved and go up on a panel and pass that on. I got no fucking idea. So Blazin there, I too am calling CPS again on Monday. I hope others do as well. Hoax is there. I'm calling CPS too. I can't not. Okay. All right, so they obviously believe it, or are they instigating? And I don't know who this person is. Marcia Stockton. Yeah, Thomas and I each called CPS around August the 1st, 2024. I am looking in my notes. They did not call back. So they, oh, and there's Nunya. What does Building 7 John think? Was Nunya's question there. So she was in fucking chat. She was watching it. So we've cleared that little bit up, Nunya. Even though you lied about it to me originally. Don't know why. But this, okay, fair enough. Can you argue with it? Calling CPS when a guy feeds his kid alcohol on a live stream? Well, no, you can't. Good on you for doing it. Why did it take you so long, Nunya? And, I don't know. I just, something smells fucking off to this. And okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I think letting the mother know is a good strategy. Of course the mother should know. Why did it take you so long? But I did go back and I had a look. I'll see if I can find this. Do we want to watch this? But if you look at I was thinking, I want to see the footage. I wanted to see the whole footage, not edited footage that Mitch has put up. I wanted to see the whole footage, and that wasn't available. And Nunya vowed that she was going to show it on her stream the other day, and she didn't. And not the whole footage, but the bit that I wanted to see was where he refills the glass again. because it's clipped. It is clipped at that point. There's no two ways about it. The glass is off screen, and then the next thing you see, it's moved to in front of him, and you can't see what's in it. You couldn't see what was in it before, so you can't see what residue's in it. It's clipped, and it's in front of him, and you can see the top of the glass, and you can see him filling it up with Red Bull. And then the next thing, he lifts it up, but you've got no idea what was in it. Which was a point that I tried to make to Blaze and Scar, that, okay, just in an honesty thing, and that this is clipped. Why is it clipped at that point? Because if it was taken from a live stream from Dowd, he wouldn't have clipped it. It would have just run continuously. But Mitch has clipped it. So what did it look like before Mitch clipped it? Did we see that it was in fact an empty glass? I don't know. Not my problem. But someone else is going to show that. Yeah, but why is Blaze and Scar fucking all over this Thomas Schoenberger guy, and they're like right up fucking Nunya's ass on it? It's just kind of cringe. And I think it should be from guilt for not doing anything for fucking 12 months. She should be embarrassed. Should be ashamed. She's kept it quiet. All of these people, it's like, yeah, it's a stream. Let's make it a fucking, a Saturday night issue, and then move on from it the next day. See something, say something. 12 months later, Nunya. 12 months fucking later, you let a kid get abused for. And you came at NTF for not reporting what she saw. Supposedly. But then, when I asked you about that when you were friends with NTF again, you fucking said, you had seen that she'd turned it in. Remember that, Nunya? On an NTF panel, when I asked you, how come you didn't like NTF before? Because she hadn't turned in that she reported that she'd seen child abuse, and you came after her every fucking day for 12 months or so. And then when you were friends again, you came up on a panel and said that you had seen evidence that she'd turned it in. And then when you weren't friends with her again after that, the story changed. So I'm kind of with Ryan on you. You're a liar and you're untrustworthy. And I think the thing about all of these people is that they're milking this event, whatever happened. It's just the cynical fucking milking of it for attention and fucking views, which is nauseating. And trying to fucking ring me into this in some way is pretty fucking pathetic. But whatever. So that's that. And that's all I'm going to fucking comment on it. I think, Dowd, and fucking his little fucking team, whatever they are, they can fucking present whatever they've got. For me, they need to show what fucking happened around that fucking glass. Dowd's a fucking idiot. Using his kid as a prop is pretty fucking disgusting. And, he's a provocative fuckwit. And he deserves what he gets. And dragging his kid into it, is low. I can't. It's like people that fucking sit with him. I don't know. Questionable to me. Would choose somebody like that as a fucking they'd want to associate with. I don't know. I do not fucking know. Anyway, so that's that. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's not quite that, because I saw Lizard posted something. Yeah, fucking Liz, what are you doing hanging around with that fuckwit for? Whether you are or whether you aren't, mate, you got to fucking question that guy. He's dodgy as fuck. Yes. So there's a lot of talk on him. Yeah, blazing fucking grandstanding who she's flipped to at the moment. Yeah, but the way she's just fucking nauseating with it. Yeah, she does these things with these community posts. She'll make a community post and at you with it. It's like, why don't you just, we were having a conversation and it's like I was calling her fucking asking why she was sucking up to the Schoenberg's ass, and it was pretty nauseating. And the guy's obviously, there's something fucking twisted about him. There's too much about. I think he's got felonies or something for stalking or some shit. So he's another questionable character hanging around on YouTube. But so we're having a conversation about him in a thread underneath another post or video, and she like screenshots it, sends it to the world, and ats you on it. It's like, why do you do shit like that? What are you trying to do? Damage my good reputation standing within the community. A succulent Chinese meal. Yeah. Should probably go live and dox my fucking family in a minute. Dweebs must stick together. Yes, they must indeed. And she asked me whether I was having menopause because I was being so rude. I was being rude to this Thomas guy. It's like, fuck Thomas. Seriously, who gives a fuck? I'll be rude to him. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can handle it. Doesn't need you fucking looking out for him. But I think there was a bit of projection there with the menopause, to be honest. And good luck with that. I hear it's a difficult time in life. Could explain a few things. So what's happening in chat? I'll see if I can pick up a thread to run with. Telly, you be struggling for support. I'm not looking for support, lady. I'm looking for truth. You don't get support for truth around here. You get support for being popular. Can you stop spamming my chat? Charlie has been upset since he always times me out in Scotty's, and now yeah. Whatever. So what are we on? Ryan's mooned. Can anyone reiterate what Ryan was talking about? That he has Ellen, I think he said, messaging Pikachu's daughter right now without her knowing. No, I think he was just making a point that you can say anything and people will believe it. That's what he was trying to do. He was drawing a comparison between people saying shit about him. So I think that's what that's about. But you can see somebody here that's going, can somebody give some more information on that? Didn't just believe it, right? Ask Jody why. Yeah, you got to ask Jody why. Ask Jedi why. Oh God, I don't know what's going off here. Just let me catch up a little bit. See if I can pick up a thread. I think. Sorry, things are dribbling back into my head. I think Jesse was doing a stream on Rumble. I think it's like, why these fuckers don't stick to YouTube? It just fucking annoys me. Why do it over there? Why not just do it on here? you created a bloody drama and you kick it off on YouTube and then you switch to another bloody platform, for fuck's sake. It's like, keep it together, people. It's a joke. Anyway, yeah, he's doing a stream on there which is going to, I don't know, prove that there was a conspiracy against Dowd that involves Blazing Scar and Nunya and Thomas Schoenberger and Mitch all working together to bring Dowd down. And yeah, my thoughts are, well, if he is doing shit and abusing his kid, good on them for doing that and bringing Dowd down. There's that. And then again, if they are inventing shit and creating stuff to do it, then bad on them. But that will become pretty fucking obvious, I would have thought. So time will tell. Time will tell. Earthworm Tim, why are you fucking hanging out with Brando, weren't you? There's a purple. Yeah, that's actually Ryan is so fucking dead, jumping around all over the place here. Shifty. Shifty still modded up in Nunya's chat. The guy who admitted to having sexual relations with his daughter, he admitted that. But he said that she abused him. Right. Okay. And he's one of your team. And what happened to you, Earthworm Tim? Did you get kicked out for being a pervert? Why did you get kicked out? Because you were mates with the weirdo Brandon, weren't you? The one that admitted abusing children. He was one of your mates. No doubt still is. Yeah, Ryan Moon. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I was too, mate. I just sort of listened to a bit of it. I think Pikachu's making claims that Ryan was doing something with her daughter or something, contacting her daughter. I don't know what the fucking story was, but you know, as he does with everything, he has to process it in fucking public and blame everyone else for being against him. Should I show that fucking? Do you want to listen to that Sam Barkman thing about fucking narcissists? Shall we do that? Because I'm running out of stuff here. Oh, that was what I was going to say. It's like the things that were coming out about Ryan, like Ryan was offered rehab. They didn't say that Ryan went to rehab. They said that Ryan was offered rehab. And chat was, sounded quite a reasonable thing because Ryan had been behaving extremely bizarrely over the last month. And it made sense that if he was taking some kind of drugs, that was fucking him up. And you'll find, I think what Chip actually said at one point was that if you did need it, I would pay for it. He didn't actually say, if you want to go, it's like if at some point in your life kind of thing, because he'd offered it to that Otis guy. And I think he just basically was saying that goes for you and for anybody else that I'm friends with, he'd pay for that to happen. It wasn't, I think you need rehab and I'm willing to pay for it. It was just one of those, comments of support. So there was an element in there which, if you look at it, I'll just play a little bit of this audio.
Today we're going to discuss collapsed narcissists and how collapsed narcissists defend against the realization of a major defeat or a massive systemic failure. My name is Sam Vaknin. I'm the author of Malignant Self-Love, Narcissism Revisited, and I'm a professor of psychology. Collapsed narcissism leads the narcissist initially to attempt to delusionally reframe reality. Libby calls it the external solution.
Reframe reality. Okay, this to me was Ryan.
Reality becomes unbearable, intolerable, and the collapsed narcissist simply rewrites it, reinvents it, comes up with an alternative virtual reality, a scenario, a narrative within which the collapsed narcissist can sustain the grandiose delusions that underlie, and the foundations are the foundations of his self-concept.
Grandiose delusions, envy cap, saving the world. The website. Let's rewrite the website and the law around the website.
Within which the collapsed narcissist can sustain the grandiose delusions that underlie, and the foundations are the foundations of his self-concept. Narcissism, pathological narcissism, is one of the worst mental health afflictions out there. It is a mental illness, and collapsed narcissism is the most egregious phase in the cycle of the narcissist's life. Let me define collapsed narcissism for a minute. A collapsed narcissist is a narcissist who has failed repeatedly, recurrently, and despite his or her best efforts to obtain narcissistic supply. Another case of collapsed narcissism is when reality intrudes and intervenes and challenges the collapsed narcissist's grandiose, self-enhancing, inflated, fantastic self-concept and self-narrative. In both these situations, there is a state of collapse.
Okay. Yeah, that sort of checks.
Inability to function, basically. The narcissist seeks a way out of this state. And the most common way is to falsify reality. Collapsed narcissist is trying to explain to themselves why a project they have been working on for years is being rejected by one and sundry. Why a job they have been seeking, the recognition they deserve, is eluding them. Why the blanket?
Why envy cap? Why Ryan isn't as successful as Alex is because of all the support that the other catchers are getting. Why didn't his website work? Because there's an army of people trying to bring him down. This big grandiose project that he's been working on for 2 years, came to the point where, didn't have anything on it really, and now it's, he's got a thread hanging to it again. He can keep the dream alive by telling people that he's rebuilding it. Will it ever happen? At some point, he'll probably put a website out, but we'll go through the same process again where it won't have any what we consider to be useful data for FCC on it.
Universal failure. Narcissists can't have done anything wrong. Narcissists are never wrong. They're
never wrong. Okay. It was the army. It was everybody else. It's all the other people outside. It isn't him. It isn't his capabilities.
It's eluding them. Why the blanket universal failure? Narcissists can't have done anything wrong. Narcissists are never wrong. They're morally upright. They're always right. They are
morally upright. And here he was tonight preaching to us about how bad we all are and how we, just believe stuff. Anyway, I'll just play a little bit more of this. It goes on, it's quite a long thing. I like this guy because I like his accent. He sounds like a psychiatrist, doesn't he? A psychologist or whatever.
Narcissists can't have done anything wrong. Narcissists are never wrong. They're morally upright. They're always right. They are pro-social, moral crusaders in a morality play, and they're out to save the world and protect the innocent.
Out to save the world and protect the innocent. And then you start thinking about, those things, you could apply those things back to Tommy, can't you? That same fucking attitude to stuff. Anyway, narcissist, don't know. Some of that rings true. Those are probably just normal defenses that people use to a degree. But anyway, that's Sam Wagner, and that little, maybe I can post a link. That was called Collapse Narcissists Last Stand. I might see if I can post a link to that in chat for people that are interested. Thanks, Sam, for coming on panel. Appreciate that. Know you're a busy man. It was good of you to come up. Good of you to come up and give a few words. Oh, no, he hasn't. Control. He hasn't. I haven't seen anything yet. I think I'll probably get a refund when his website actually goes back online. Unlikely. When it's got his catches on there. I've heard him still going on about this, how he does things the right way and how he gets the police involved and how many convictions he gets. He couldn't tell you how many he's got. Sounds like Tommy, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, he does work with local police. I'll give him that. Well, he appears to anyway. Don't know how successful it is, but I mean, good luck to him with the catches. Certainly doing the Lord's work with the catches. Well, it's probably been a while now, though. But I think someone said Alex was getting like 30 a week or something. Racist Alex. Now, racist Alex. What's going on there? Is he a man-child? Somebody accused him of being a man-child at one point. I used to call him man-child. Try and trigger him a little bit. But you get that. You get that. Because, I don't know, because Alex built that channel. Yeah, Alex definitely built that channel. There's no doubt about that. Look what happened when he went behind Alex's back and his subs dropped. But his subs didn't drop because Ryan went behind Alex's back, though, did they? They dropped because Alex appears to support a racist to provoke somebody or something. I don't know the story, but that's Alex, isn't it? Yeah, it's where it comes to this thing of, can you separate out those actions from the catching part? It's kind of what you need to do, isn't it? It's like Tommy, okay, the catching bit, yeah, but he's a lying scumbag as well. But I think the difference between Alex and Tommy is that Alex actually hands in evidence and follows through. And I don't think he collects CP in a server either, or would protect somebody that did that or said that online. But what do I know? What do I know? No refunds for telly. Yeah. Well, he's saving that from some kid that I was going to give the money to, but hey, Earthworm Tim, mate, I don't know. Why don't you just fuck off, mate? You're not welcome here. Nobody wants to hear. You're just using this as probably one of the few places that you can chat, I would suggest. Because I haven't seen you around before, so you must be bloody desperate. No, so no one says, okay, let's fuck this guy off. You can fuck off. Blazing Scar's a pain in the ass, but you're a fucking creep. No, you can stay, Blazing Scar. You just embarrass yourself. I just Earthwind Tim. He can go somewhere. Can we play? Yeah. Yeah, bloody Blazing does some weird shit, doesn't she? Giving, who are you talking to, Blazing? Oh, I think you can't be talking to me because I'm certainly not giving anyone kudos. Yeah, I mean, if you want, the link. I think I pinned the link. If you want to try and explain away your guilt for not doing anything to save that child, Blazing Scar. You're just another one of these people that's just trying to milk a fucking sad situation of a child. Grandstanding, and it's embarrassing. It's cringe. It's cringe, Blazing. None of these people seem to have done anything to protect that child. They say that Child Protective Services acted, which they do, don't they? They're fucking obliged to act. So did they act in February 2025 when this was an issue? Or did they only act when the mother contacted them? Maybe you can clarify that. Beers for Batmom time. Here we go. Telly is actually awesome. Never had a problem with him. Should have listened when you were talking about Nunya, though. Yeah, see, this is where she's. Oh, you miss Batmum. No, fucking Mrs. Batmum. Yeah, Telly is okay. He's going through menopause. He'll be all right. This is what I mean by projection, people. This is when somebody is going through something themselves, but they put it on the other person. It's a form of abuse, really. So Blazin is abusing me at the moment. Luckily, after listening to Ryan tonight, I don't believe the lies that people say. We don't just believe that. Oh, it's going to get interesting, people. We've got a notorious Dowd supporter that we can interrogate. Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Explain yourself, Liz.
Well, apparently I'm your husband, your wife now. We're married. We're married, Telly. Yeah, that's what they're all saying.
There you go.
So I thought I'd come up for a few minutes.
Well,
thanks.
My other wife is going to be jealous.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Thanks for showing the Konya messages. Wow. I took a screenshot, but in it she writes, Can you pull it up again, Telly?
Which
Think
one?
about the second one, the Konya text that
What,
she
to me?
messaged. Yeah, you showed them early on in the stream.
Oh, okay. This one.
And she writes, the part where she writes, I just want to show you that I'm not wrong. Something like that in one of the messages. Or that I did nothing wrong. Yeah. I did nothing wrong.
I'll be explaining what I done and why I done what I done pertaining to doubt. She said, and I said, why unban me? And she said, if you got questions, so you can ask. I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, that's it. I've got nothing to hide. That's the money shot, Telly.
Yeah.
And that's the money shot. There you go. Who writes I've got nothing to hide if they're not hiding anything?
Yeah. And the first thing that she did was lied about actually being there when fucking Mitch streamed it. So there was
and also, Telly. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right.
Yeah, and also, can I just say how much I really, really, really love when you tell women that they're being emotional.
Stop being emotional, Liz.
Don't kick me from studio. I can't believe you got kicked. I'm in shock, Telly. I've been in shock for 3 days. I'm very upset.
Oh, well, yeah. When fucking Blazing kicked me because I called her emotional. Yeah.
That was so funny.
I was going to tell her to calm down, but I didn't get that far. She's fucking insufferable on this, isn't she? Why is she all up fucking Thomas Schoenberger's ass? What the fuck? Hey, Thomas, do this. And it's like, oh, don't be fucking rude to fucking...
Oh, gee. Right. It was so obvious to watch it play out. Like,
isn't it?
I still can't believe what went on. It's like they think we're as stupid as they are. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, Telly.
Fucking wait. Well, now what's this? What's your relationship with Dowd? What's going on there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What were you fucking
me?
Supporting? Are you a Dowd fan or?
No, I've never had communication with Daniel Dowd. I've only come to know him through Mitch the Bitch's streams. So I've known about Mitch the Bitch's hatred for Angela and Daniel Dowd for 3 years, right? And in the stream a year ago, on Valentine's Day again, Mitch has a big issue about Valentine's Day, I'll tell you that. But anyway, a year ago, right, when he did the stream that everyone's covering, I was busy dealing with Camacho's police call to my home, right? So I missed that, and but I knew that Daniel had done the wrong thing, putting his little girl on screen, right? And he readily admitted that, right? But it goes deeper than that, Telly. It goes like they've been at Daniel since 2016, right? And relentlessly, right? And since 2016, 2017, only 2 people, as far as I can see, have had his back when he got into some really, really, dark times. And because of Mitch the Bitch and Thomas's relentless harassment. And I was going to go live this morning, actually, and play a stream where a young man talks about what they do. But because of Jesse's stream, I postponed it. Anyway, so since 2016, they've been on this young man's case. And I'm sorry, and you can all get fucked. Not you, Telly, not you. No, I'm talking to the public.
from Blazing Scar, but fucking from you. Well,
No,
I mean, again,
not from you.
you're back on that. You're fucking coming at me again, are you?
No,
Deja
I'm
vu.
talking to the general public at large, particularly Conya's crew. You can all get fucked because fathers are just as, if not more important than mothers. And that's, Kelly, where I take my stand. I defend fathers because I've seen fathers get the worst raps since, the beginning of the 1980s. And get fucked, all of yous. Fathers are so important. And
Well,
I
yeah.
particularly am thrilled that Daniel has gotten 50-50 custody. So get fucked, all of yous.
But didn't he? He had 50 custody all along, didn't he?
She had full custody for, I don't know. That's all mumbled in my
Yeah,
brain.
I don't know.
Sorry, Tally. That's all over the shop. There's talk about the mother actually abandoning the little girl, and that's why I want to do a looking for Daniel Dowd. And I put one comment in there, went up on Jesse's for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden, I'm protecting Daniel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I protect pedophiles. I am a pedophile. Get fucked, all of you. Sorry, Kelly. You know how it rolls.
He's I know how it fucking rolls. He's I went up to challenge him, and I'm apologising to him apparently. But he is a fucking practiced liar. I'll say that. I've spoken to him on a couple of occasions, and about his original charges against for, I think it was sexual assault when that happened, and I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I tend to believe that he fucking did, and that he took the easy way out is where I sit with that. Of course, there's no fucking. The only thing that I've got that makes me think that is the way that he acted, and he let people speak on his behalf with stories which they'd got about him peeing in public. And he was there at the same time when that was happening and let them fucking run with that story. And he knew that it was fucking incorrect. There was an element in it of the charge that he ended up pleading guilty to was, in an equivalent sense, like peeing in public. It's, they put peeing in public under the same fucking charge. But these people were saying that that's what he actually did, was he peed in public and he got charged, which isn't the fucking case. And he let them run with that story, and didn't say anything, didn't correct the record, just let them go with it. And he was on a fucking panel on one occasion when they were selling that. And he didn't correct it. So there was that. And then there was another time when he let his brother tell his story on his behalf. And again, this was on Mitch's panel, Nunya, just to correct the record that you tried to insinuate there was something else going on. It was on a Mitch panel when his brother came up. Maybe they were on the same line, and started coming up with a completely different fucking story to what Dowd had said. So no, I don't fucking trust him. I don't believe him. The way that he uses his kid as a prop in his fucking YouTube channel is fucking, very fucking questionable for anyone to do that. You're asking for fucking trouble around here. It's just such a bad judgment call to do that, particularly when you're like him and you've got the reputation that he's got. What does he expect? He's just inviting trouble into his fucking home.
Yeah, and everybody told him that at the time. Like John and Jesse told him that. They pulled him right in for that. Like it.
Well, yeah, but obviously it doesn't work. I mean, when do you fucking abandon somebody that does shit like that? And they'll still fucking side with him. I know John does, and I know fucking Jesse does. It's like, how long do you fucking stick up for someone who does shit like that? And even if, Schoenberg and these guys have been going after him for how long they've been going after him. But, okay, it's like you're thinking that if this guy's done what he's done, it's like it's hard to find any fucking sympathy for me, certainly, to fucking.
Yeah, it's not sympathy. It's just like being there. like not knowing that you've got someone in your corner with all these people against you. And like at the time, like the time that I knew about the 3 years that Mitch went after him, people were saying, look, stop it, Hoax, like you're just giving him more attention. You're just giving him more attention. But Hoax couldn't stop. Like it was every second stream he'd pull something up. It was particularly him going after Angela too. Sorry, Angela had Daniel's back too. Daniel, Angela and John were the only three that I could see, right? And, the child's got a loving home. Daniel's got, he's...
Yeah, but you don't know that stuff. It's like, it's like, I hear that kind of stuff. He's got a well, okay, I don't fucking know that, I see a kid that doesn't seem she doesn't seem fucking scared of him at all.
You can tell, can't you, when a child is a little bit hesitant to be near a parent? Yeah, you can.
Maybe you can, maybe you fucking can't. It's like, but
no, you can. No, you're right, Telly. No, you can.
People saying that the mother is really bad. She's X. It's like, okay, where's that coming from? We don't know that. We were only getting that second hand from
I agree. Yeah. I agree. You can't.
But maybe she is really bad. It's like, who fucking, I don't fucking know. I'm not in a position to fucking call that.
That's right.
I'll tell you one thing that cheapens it for me is that if you're going to go after somebody like him because he's done shit, fine, okay, do it. But if you're editing footage to create a fucking false belief, you're not okay. You're making it as in the YouTube court. It's passable, and it's getting people riled up. Which is if that's your intention, it's doing it. But you're not helping the kid at all. You're just putting it through more fucking trauma. And fucking instability by creating a false belief. And if Mitch did edit that to make it look like there was some, because you can't see that glass, you don't know what's left in it, you don't know whether it's fucking empty, you don't know. Dowd said something about, there was only a little bit in the bottom or something. What's a little bit, okay? And if you think that that's going to pass in a court of law, that kind of fucking jump edit, that nobody's going to pick that up, it's fucking, you're just creating fucking time for courts and wasting fucking CPS time and court time and traumatizing the kid by getting it fucking displaced and fucking replaced.
Yeah.
It's okay, if you've got evidence, use the fucking evidence, but don't manipulate the evidence.
Yeah.
For fucking likes.
So this is where I bring Jodie's comment on the first day of Conya's stream. And Jodie wrote an on-point comment about how this has got Thomas and Hoax all over it. And I'm going to go with two things. You actually going up on Jesse's, like, I don't know how long ago, the one that the Little Brave Toaster played. Her messages to you confirmed that they're trying to pull you back in. Sorry, but that's
none is trying to make it about me in some way, because I don't know, I'm getting a few views and I'm
oh God,
a bit of a character.
With your name all over it.
Well, that's it. And I've been
she put your name in it twice.
I've been given a shit. I've been given a shit about being a scammer and lying about getting loans, gifts and all that shit, and her cancer and all that, shit. So she's looking for a fucking payback on me, and it's like, good luck, you can't fucking, you're not going to come and hit me with anything. But it just shows what she's like, and the way that she'll manipulate things to try and create an impression of somebody.
And the other thing, Telly, besides you, I see Jesse contacting the FBI about Hoax and Thomas.
Sorry, what was it? Oh, Jesse contacting,
the FBI about Hoax Wars and Thomas, and so it's like a get square. They think they don't. Do you know what I mean? Like it's very underhanded. It's very dark. But the stream I want to replay, is wild. I can't believe what they've been up to, and I believe the guy that's speaking. Wow, it's just unbelievable. Like They go to 4chan, they go to 8chan, they fucking, it's dark shit, and I fucking hate the lot of yous. Fuck off the lot of yous.
I think.
Sorry,
I mean,
Kelly.
I'd just like. I mean, I throw Jesse in the same. He's the same. He puts his fucking family out there, and then complains when they get dragged into shit. You know, it's like he's playing the Kardashians. You know, he wants to be a fucking YouTube boy with his fucking family out there, and then he wonders why people fucking hate him. And
He put them on stream like once or twice. Like it's not.
But either
It's
way,
not
but
even
he's,
stream. No,
doesn't.
the Kardashians.
What do you expect, you know? When you've got people like Mitch and fucking Schoenberg around, and that's what they live and
Yeah.
fucking breathe off, it's like he's playing the fucking game. It's like, tough shit, Jesse, you know? He loves it. The same with Terry and fucking, they're all fucking, you know, some kind of fucking attention whores, and they love playing this fucking game and getting back at each other. And for someone who's coming in, like you, me, the rest of fucking chat, it's like, who knows where it fucking started? Who fucking knows where the fucking truth lies? You're all fucking idiots, you know? It's just fucking entertainment. And
Well, yeah, we have to bring it back to that. It is
Blazing,
entertainment, Jelly. It is content, right?
Blazing Scar gets sucked in, like, you know, she's a fucking Thomas fucking simp now. It's like, what's he doing? Playing music to you? Is he fucking doing the seduction thing that he did on Jesse's fucking wife on Blazing? Seems like it. Is he? Are you giving him money, Blazing? I bet you fucking is.
Wild.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
wild.
and it is content, you know, at the end of the day. And, you know, you're right, Kelly. Don't believe anything you see on screens. It's a different
Nah.
animal now. It's not freaking 2015 anymore, kids. It's, you know,
Yeah.
it's just too much can be altered. I mean, even screenshots, except for the one you showed, of course, Telly. But I don't even believe screenshots anymore because they can be altered,
Maybe doctor.
you know.
Whatever. It doesn't bother me. I think someone sent me a picture before of Clown hugging Dowd, and that makes sense. I hear that Clown and Dowd are actually good friends. I'm sure they share fucking notes and pictures.
Oh my God, Telly, I nearly forgot. Real quick, sorry. Someone posted a picture of Konya. I've never seen a picture of her. That's not her. It can't be. Tell me it's not her. Like, do you know what she looks like?
No, I got no idea. Well, she admitted on that thing that she isn't black anyway.
Oh,
Did
gee.
you pick that up?
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for her, you know. Yeah, why did she write that? That's weird. What a weirdo.
So I don't do drama and I'm black. Yeah, see, there's the... So she's obviously admitted that she's not black. Maybe it's after Alex, you know. I don't know.
But I saw a photo of her. If it is her, and I hope she gets better soon. Like, the poor thing. Like, yeah, wow.
Yeah, I mean, you got Haystack Sniper. Liz loves that. Haystack's a fucking
He loves
creep.
me.
He
Yeah,
hangs
he
out with
loves me.
fucking Shifty. Oh, Shifty's not a fucking creep. And Clown, all right. Yeah, kind of weird. And what about bloody John Davis the other day? You know, I circulated that picture of Richard Stairs in that news article, and he gets a hold of it and tries to pretend that he's an investigative journalist and he found it. And he fucking publicises it like 5 days after it was in a press release. He's another fucking weird creep.
Oh, yeah, I saw your post.
Did you?
I fucking hate that. Yeah, I hate that shit. Like, it's no big thing, but still, like, yeah, they're fucking lying dogs.
Yeah.
Fucking liars. Sorry, Kelly. Yeah.
John Davis. Actually, I saw a suggestion that John Davis, because you know he's got no neck, don't you? There are techniques, John Davis, where you can stretch your neck with rope, I hear. You might be able to elongate it. So maybe give that a go, John. Do us all a favour.
Oh my God, Telly. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot too. Will's found his joy. He must have blocked me because I couldn't see him in Conya's chat. But when Jessie was playing it just now, I saw Will in the chat. So he's found his joy again. He's back over there again. Wow. Because
Will.
he actually, flat out said that she was a cult on his stream. Yeah, I think the first stream, like cult-like behaviour. Will, tricky switchy.
Yeah. Nunya's a cult, and I'm back in the cult. Yeah, she was pretty desperate to get some fucking views and milk this little story, wasn't she? Since I say, and I saw Sabby was over there. It's like Sabby was back in when Mitch played that stream back in, was it Valentine's Day in 2025? Sabby was in chat too. See something, say something, Sabby. And I remember the last time I went up on Mitch's was when this story about Tom B saving CP to a central location and viewing it on behalf of Tommy Fellows. And I went up on Mitch's panel and I was talking about that, and Sabby said, well, have you reported it? And I said, no, I haven't. And she said, well, why not? See something, say something. So I said, you're right, Sabby. And the next day I did just that. So I reported it within 2 days of finding out about something, which wasn't direct child abuse, but these fuckers waited over 12 months to report actual child abuse and let a child be abused for another 12 months before they did anything about it. And they're trying to take the fucking high ground. Unbelievable.
Oh, they really fight for kids, this lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If kids means likes, on your, or views on your videos, they're all for those. Yeah.
Gee.
Sad people.
Filthy talk in your chat. Wow, what animals? Who's that? That's disgusting. Victoria, someone? Must be one of Mitch's crew.
Probably.
You dirty, filthy pigs.
Jody goes to lesbian queer coffee shops exclusively. Oh, good for her. Can I tag along sometime, Jody? I think Jody's probably one of the few relatively intelligent people around here. And she thinks I'm funny, so I always got time for fucking Jody.
Yeah, Jody knows her shit, I tell you what. Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right.
Thanks, Telly. I'll hop down and go and see what Jesse's up to.
Oh, is he running his I saw you posted a thing as he was doing a Rumble thing, was he, on exposing
he's not playing it on YouTube. Yeah, because she'll strike him because he's playing her stream, but I can't stand listening to her fake voice.
Nah,
it does my head in. She talks filthy too. What a dirty skank. Like,
oh, she is.
Yeah.
She is. She's trash. She's a scammer.
Yeah. Has Lady Ghost Hunter gotten her $8,000 back that Konya scammed off her? Does anybody know?
No, but that's probably another legal fucking case that's coming up that Nunya's going to have to face. Yeah.
So that seems to be swept under the carpet a bit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Maybe Will can ask her if she's paid Lady Ghost Hunter back.
Yeah. I doubt it. I think Lady Ghost Hunter, I think I'll get my refund from Ryan before Lady Ghost Hunter gets a fucking cent out of Nunya. You there? You're gone. I think you might have.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here.
No.
Well, I don't. Did you what? Did okay? I swear, Jesse, Rumble. Oh fuck! I can't do Rumble.
You can't do it.
He's scared of getting struck. What's he scared of getting struck for?
He's lost YouTube channels. He's lost them. Yeah, pretty big ones. Yeah, in the past. Thanks, Mitch, you bitch, coward. Yeah, and in the past, and yeah, he's playing her, but I can't listen to her. Like I put her stream into Grok this morning because I thought, oh fuck, this bitch talks so fast and so like convoluted, and you feel me? You feel me, Telly? You
She
feel me, chat?
lies so
You feel
effortlessly.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Telly. Yeah. So I put the stream in. She didn't have the transcript. She doesn't have that available. So I thought, okay, I'll ask Grok. And I said, how many words were in this live stream? And Grok estimated 45,000 in a 4.5 hour live stream. So then I thought, okay, I'll put one of mine in, right? The last live stream I did. And that was 30,000, right? So that bitch is talking like 10 to the dozen. And yeah, wow. Yeah. She does some.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, most of it's fucking lies and bullshit insinuations. She changed the story so much. First, she wasn't there and proved that she was. And it was like, okay, well, I've seen fucking screenshots that you were there. Oh, okay, yeah, well, but I was too busy because I had too much going on in my life to follow up with it. Okay, well, why did you lie about it not being there in the first instance? She's yeah, and then this trying to insinuate that I fucking came into her DMs over this. It's like, no, fucking bitch. You were fucking all over this as an opportunity to get some fucking attention and wanted me to come into your chat and fucking ask you questions.
That's wild.
Little fucking attention whore she is.
Straight out the bat, I'm banned. Everyone's allowed to panel up except Liz and Ryan. Liz and Ryan. And I'm banned in chat, and of course I don't have all. So I thought, oh yeah, say it with your chest, Mitch. Pull up and say it with your chest, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking anyone that bans someone outright like that blows my mind. Like, yeah, wow. But anyway, and then she crashed out in Cruise's stream yesterday afternoon my time. Like she crashed out. She the comments in there were wild.
Are they?
Poor Konya. Yeah. Poor Konya.
Sorry, where did she crash out? Oh.
So they were restreaming NTF, of course.
Oh, and Cruises or something.
Yeah, Cruise was. And she was in there. It was only her and one other person. And she just kept message after message, chat, like hundreds of chat messages. It was wild to see. But yeah.
She's a fucking she spurged out when I came into her chat at the end of her last stream and said, why did you allow a child to get abused for 12 months before you did anything about it? And she fucking went off. She thought this was some kind of fucking win for her, but it's just turned into a fucking another embarrassment for her. And these people going, oh, well, better late than never. It's like, yeah, okay. Is it really? It fucking isn't. You know, okay. Because the judge threw it out because that's what she said at the end. Because this is that thing that I said earlier that originally she said that the judge wouldn't let the mother show the footage in court because it was in the wrong format. Shock, horror. What a horrible judge. And then in her last stream, she said, the judge didn't allow any evidence in because it was all too fucking old. So what's the story, Nanya? Do you think we believe you? And she's supposedly recounting what the mother says. It's like, well, okay. Do we know that the mother said any of this or that Nanya just isn't inventing it? She's such a fucking... untrustworthy scammer.
I'm just so glad that for the Mitch list. I'm just so glad. I'm so thankful to God. I tell you what, Telly, I dodged a bullet there in January with the Mitch list. I was wrapped.
You got NTF's in chat. She's trying to drag because FCC has found a new love interest. with somebody else, and he's dumped NTF, so she's a little bit hurt over that. So she's trying to get back at me because I was making fun of her the other day. She's got a broken heart. Yeah, Mitch sexualised a minor. He did, didn't he? Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, is Mitch. Don't think he likes me either, for some reason. Because I was on his list that he admitted to, that Will still can't fucking come to. Say anything.
Grips with. Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
The mental gymnastics when he was trying to dodge that. It was wild.
Yeah, it was
String
pretty
after string.
fucking
Yeah.
pretty odd, wasn't it? Pretty odd. Oh, now I haven't seen. Was Adam? I see it. Was Adam around? He'd be trying to fucking latch onto this, wouldn't he?
Oh, he was there. Oh, I caught the chat for the first 5 minutes, and he was there. Thomas in the house. He spells it H-A-U-S with exclamation points. I couldn't believe it. I thought, oh, yeah, you go, Adam. Good luck.
He's such a fucking bitch, isn't he? I mean, you all those fucking people, you roll them all up together, can't you? And unfortunately, you're going to put Blazing fucking Scar in with this little lot now. You're Blazing, and, I always thought she was just a fucking lunatic loose cannon, but she's obviously compromised. She's getting something out of this, some kind of fucking payoff. Don't know what it is. So Blazing and Thomas and
I don't know.
Mitch.
I think Blazing just likes being in the mix of it.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Although Thomas is all up her ass, she was definitely was in cahoots with the weekend, what transpired over the weekend. But for the most part, I think, yeah, she's just, like you said, a loose cannon. And then she's screaming at me to join her live stream. It was 3:00 in the morning. She's screaming at me. She's going, "You're a coward. You're a coward." At 3 in the morning. I sleep at 3 in the morning when I'm not on shift work.
Yeah.
I do work shift, so sometimes I'm not. But hey, and I'm sorry, poor Blazing. She just, Who told you to try and drag me, Blazing? Was it Mitch the bitch? Konya? It was Konya, wasn't it? Konya went up on your stream. Yeah. Yeah, wow. That's funny. That's funny to me. And then she's all over. Oh, I stood up for you against Adam. Oh, nobody asked you to, Blazing. Who asked you to stand up for me against Adam? I didn't ask Telly. I didn't ask you. I didn't fucking ask John. Right? I stand alone too, sweetheart. But I really do. I'm not up Thomas's asshole or sniffing fucking Mitch's ass either anymore. Hey, Blazing? Stand alone. Oh, I only like topics. I only do topics, she says. Topics.
Yeah. Let's get rid of a couple of these.
Who's arrived? The Mitch crew? Oh, yeah, here they are. Kanga Wanker. Oh, Isley's in the chat. Oh, hi, Karma. How's Chili? He's still stalking her?
Hey, Esme, how are you? Have you given is Jedi? I'm surprised he actually got to fuck around on you. You still believing his bullshit, are you, Esme? You haven't fucking woken up to him yet. When are you going to kick the fucker out?
Pull up. Telly's really nice. I'll jump down.
Yeah, pull up if you like. Come and have a chat, Esme.
Yeah. All big in.
We can talk about how you're getting abused by Jedi and how you need to. Do you need help to get out of that relationship?
Telly made a really
Who's deleting all the comments and why? Where's transparency? I'm deleting all the comments because I feel like it and I don't like fuckwits in my chat. There you go. That's why. Any other questions? Ryan's moon. Freedom of action. Freedom to not have to listen to people. There you go. How's that? These people are fucking idiots. Seriously. Okay. Oh, well, Esme's not going to come up, is she?
Jetty's there. Jetty, pull up. Pull up, Jetty.
Had enough
Please.
had enough of Jetty.
No, I want to know why he's banned me from entering his StreamYards panel thing. What?
He's probably...
I just want to know. What did I do? Okay, Telly. Okay.
He's probably... he's intimidated. I think he's not very... a little bit of a weak person. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of running out. I'm running out of content here.
Okay, thanks, Telly.
Rambling for. That's okay. Liz, thanks for coming up.
I'm shocked no one else pulled up. I wish John was here. He knows all the details, the ins and outs.
John will turn it into a fucking Poor Dowd stream, and I'm not.
No, he won't. No, he won't. I don't think so.
I don't know. John's compromised when it comes to Dowd. He fucking believes in him, and I think that's fucking odd.
I don't know. He's pulled Dowd up a lot in the past.
But yeah, I just don't. You know, it's okay. The details. It's like, okay, you might know something, but your interpretation of the facts is where I fucking get lost. You know, it's like, like Gomez, he'll get a fact and then he'll put together some fucking rambling fucking story about that joins the dots together, and how are we going to fucking know? How are you going to know? What evidence are you going to get about what happened with this? I don't know. Jesse seems to. Has he got anything? I mean, we can assume that. So when I talked to them, they were assuming that it was Thomas Schoenberger that had given Nunya $25 because she's a broke bitch, and that's all it would take for her to take action on it. Which, okay, maybe that's one theory, but there's no fucking proof to it. There's no evidence. Oh, he's done it in the past. Okay, has he? It doesn't mean it happened in this case. It's like, that's where it fucking loses me, It just continues a fucking story that they've got going in their heads that
it doesn't
may be true, but it's like,
it doesn't
maybe
help.
it's not,
It doesn't help.
Speculation, Your Honour. Hang on. I think we got someone else.
Was it the Aussie Social Hour?
Yeah, you're not an Aussie. What are you doing here? I don't need you to ruin my fucking panel for me. It's fucking, I'm struggling as it is. What can we help you with, Ryan?
Thought it was Dan O. I might need content.
What?
I thought it was Dan O. I thought you might need content.
Oh, mate, you aren't content. You fucking. There's Ryan fatigue at the moment. If you haven't noticed, people want less Ryan, not more Ryan.
What people?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Been hearing all about me.
Sorry?
I've been seeing a bunch of Ryan in chat.
Have you?
Yeah.
A bunch of what, sorry?
I've been hearing a bunch of Ryan in chat.
Have you? Well, that's talking about you, not to you. I think you've expressed yourself enough lately, haven't you?
And do what I want.
Yeah, so do I. And that's what I want. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need fucking more Ryan right now. Thanks for coming, Ryan. Go and work on your website. Later, Liz. Okay. Well, I think I'm about done, people. Here you go. Work on your website, Ryan. Get your work done. Go and catch some preds. I'd listen to that Sam Barknin thing on collapsed narcissists, Ryan. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Oh, you're still here. Sorry, you're still here. Sorry.
Oh shit! I'm actually on panel.
Yeah, you're on panel.
Oh.
What can we do for you, Ryan?
Oh, I thought I was on the YouTube app. Okay, holy shit.
Yeah, you're going to work on it. Why don't you go and work on your fucking website?
Yeah, and it no, it's gonna be rolled out real soon.
Yeah, real soon. Yeah, define real soon, Ryan. I'm not going to give timelines because I don't want to get fucking hung on them.
Well, I give it a timeline, but I can show what I do.
Real soon means 2 years.
Nope, won't be 2 years. Not even close.
3 years.
The only thing I'll do is I'll show what it actually is and demonstrate it.
Just put it up there and put the fucking. Nobody cares, Ryan, about your progress. It's like put the fucking thing out with your catches on it.
The progress will lead to it being out.
What happened to fucking not going to talk about it, going to be about it? Remember?
I'm showing about it and being about it.
That's talking about it. Oh, look, Mummy, I've made some progress. I've put this thing together. Isn't that great? Oh, can't you remember how it was? Oh, if it gets taken down, I'm just going to put it back up again because it's all been fucking copied. But now it has to be rebuilt.
It's already rebuilt. It's already rebuilt.
Sure. Why don't you put it up?
So the only thing that is missing is a functionality of posting catches. That's what I got to get fixed.
So it's just not got it's not got any catches on it.
It has the catches on it, but it doesn't have the posting method that I had before. That's being rebuilt. That's the last
one that you didn't use anyway.
I did.
All right. Well, we're sick of hearing about that. You got anything else? Oh, I see. What I will ask you, what's the rumor about? What's Pikachu saying about you?
I don't fucking know.
You just did a whole fucking stream about it. What's she saying about you?
I don't even know. I mean, she said something about her daughter. I don't really know. All thing I knew is she had a daughter, but yeah. Right. That's all I know.
But it's a lie. Whatever she said is a lie. So are you going to thank me? And are you going to thank me for fucking interviewing Otis in such a balanced manner?
Wait. When did you interview Otis?
What do you mean? He was on NTF's panel.
I think everyone was believing all the bullshit. I don't think it was balanced. I thought everyone was believing all the shit.
What did he? The only things that he said was that you contacted him, or you contacted him and wanted him help fixing up your website and working out how people.
That was the only thing that was true. That was all he did was when the website got compromised on base 44 because the admin was available. That's what he did. But anything I'm doing now is nothing to do.
It wasn't compromised. He said that you were negligent and that it was your fault. Because
whatever you want to call it, But I don't use base 44 anymore. So.
Okay, but that was true what he said, though, wasn't it?
That part, yeah.
Well, what else did he say? What did he say that was a lie?
I don't know. I mean, like.
Well, you're accusing him of fucking telling lies about you. You should know what.
I heard Pika. I'm trying to respond to you. So something about like Pika, and they were saying something about like rehab and all the crazy shit and.
So you don't know. You're calling this guy a liar, but you don't know what he said.
But I just told you. A bunch of shit. They said something about I went to rehab. I'm trying to think because it was like 15 different weird things that were said.
He didn't say you went to rehab. He said he didn't know about that. He'd only heard from somebody else said that you'd been offered rehab.
Well, I just remember that entire thing being a disaster. It's hard to follow. was like, what the fuck?
Well, he wasn't lying,
You know?
though. He wasn't lying. You called him a liar. I didn't hear any lies in what he said.
I don't know. I shared a bunch of I don't know. Something about like I sold a channel or something like that, and I've been using my channel. I don't even.
Well, he said that he offered it to me and NTF to go and have a look at it in Discord. Was that some contract which he'd seen? So has he seen the contract?
No, I don't know.
You said that he went through your emails and he saw all that shit. So was that a lie?
That I sold my channel, yeah.
But he's seen the contract, though. You said that he went through your email. That was an accusation that you made.
Okay, here's kind of the thing, though. I got my data leaked. I have legal issues. I can't talk about certain things. I have to get them resolved. That's the one thing I can't talk about.
Okay, so where did he lie?
Well, I mean, yeah, like that I sold my channel. Go ahead and sell my channel.
He didn't go through the details of what had happened. There's something that's happened with your channel, and you can't talk about it, which is fine. I don't. But it's
no, I didn't say that. I said I have legal issues because my data got leaked and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Trying to work
means.
through. Well,
I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to press you on it because obviously you don't want to talk about it or you can't talk about it. But I'm just bringing it back to the thing that he's been through your fucking emails and he's seen something and he offered to show
there's a lot
that
of
to us.
There's things in my emails that still say like receipts for like PayPal, like thousands of dollars, and then they get you to click. Like there's tons of things in your emails, my emails. There's a lot of fuck shit in my emails.
Yeah, I know, but he's just said that he's been through your emails and he's seen that piece of information, a contract about something that you did with Predator Poachers or whatever the fucking, not Predator Poachers, NVCat, whatever your website was called.
No.
And he offered it up, but anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I just posted a catch. You know, I went live today. I mean, the channel's
Don't use
fine.
my fucking channel to advertise your fucking channel, please.
I'm talking about a channel. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, it doesn't make so it doesn't.
I don't think I need to advertise my channel that's 108,000 subs on your channel.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how it got there.
Lucky, and you fucking think that you haven't got any support, mate. You've been given a silver spoon ride on the back of Alex to get you 100,000 subs, and you don't think you've got any fucking support, and you haven't leveraged that yet.
I'm kind of confused of like whether you guys decide on whether I have support or not, because then you'll say like you have no support, and then you say like you have support, and like
no, you're the one that You're the one that bitches that you haven't got support, and Alex has got you 100,000 fucking subs and all that money on the back of it, and you still reckon you haven't been supported. And what have you done with it? Fucking nothing.
I posted a catch.
Oh, well done.
Gonna be posting a lot more catches.
Yeah. A lot more.
Yeah, I mean, depends like what specifically we're talking about, but
yeah,
you know, I think I have support. I'm grateful for whatever support I have.
All right. Well, I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, we were talking about.
So what about Pikachu? So you don't know what Pikachu's saying about you, but it's lies.
She's mentally ill.
Yeah. I think you're mentally ill too. Did you notice how most people believed? I think people believed that you were offered rehab because of your behavior is so fucking bizarre that they think that it makes sense that you have a drug problem.
So wait, what's your question though? I don't know. I mean, I wasn't offered rehab. No.
But people were prepared to believe that you were offered rehab because it makes sense, because your behavior is so fucking bizarre.
People believe anything. People believe
Anything.
something happened in 2016. Like people, like if you could run with any kind of story about people will believe it.
Well, they don't, but they won't. They don't believe that you're going to have a website up soon with your catches on it. They don't believe that.
It doesn't really matter to me because like I don't see any foundation of truth anywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't see any
people run-
foundation in. I don't see any foundation in truth in you having a website up with all your catches on it.
I do.
Oh, there you go.
And, yeah, I mean, I think people would be like prepared to believe anything about me. To tell the truth.
Yeah, well, that's because you're just a victim. You play the victim all the time because you're incapable of fucking delivering anything.
That's not about delivering things. You're talking about like.
Anyway, Ryan, I
people
think we've
prepared to
been here,
believe
haven't
things.
we? I think we're all sick of this conversation. So I think you've probably had enough airtime. Maybe you should go and do some work. Be about it instead of talking about it. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming up.
living the
Appreciate
dream.
it. All right. Talk to you later. Woof. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really getting tired of hearing fucking Ryan going around in fucking circles and not doing anything. He just has this urge to go up on every single fucking panel that there is. You know, even I get tired of doing that after a while. Even I get tired. But Otis is a liar, but I can't remember what he fucking said. But it was all lies about me. There you go. Okay, I think I'm done. Anyone interesting maybe want to come up? You're welcome. Ryan. I'm going to go on as much panels as possible, as many panels as possible, Ryan. So you can talk about it and not be about it. Let's play a little music and I'll see if I can find, if anything else comes to mind, we might be able to drag it out for a little bit longer. Otherwise, I'm sure Ryan will be live again soon. I think we'll go with should we go? There's 6 days on the road. We'll play this for Ryan.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh. I'm rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up. She running like she never did before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. Well, I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a sweet Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills, my eyes are open wide. Well, I just passed a German wine. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. Well, it seemed like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. Could have a lot of women, I'm not like some other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never believe it's right. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. Here we go.
I'm looking through chat here, Ryan, and I'm not seeing a lot of support for you, mate. Maybe you should reflect a little bit on what people are saying. It might help you with your personal growth.
6 days upon the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from her stack and the smoke rolling black as coal. Well, my hometown is coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna see my baby tonight.
Yeah. Nah, I've got nothing. What? Fucking loot? Whatever. Fuck her off. No, what? We don't want to go with that. We're going to go with this.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to 'em back.
Now it's officially over, folks. Thanks for coming. Ryan, go and do some fucking work. Nunya, stop lying. And be interesting to see what happens with this down thing. Why did they wait 12 months? Is it a conspiracy? Who the fuck knows?
In 10 minutes, I'll be late for the door.
And cat eyes, remember how to spell, please.